Hey stragglers and tourists, welcome to probably either the next to last or the last episode of the main series of Road to the Last of Us Part 2, where we play Grounded, of course. In this episode, where we've just arrived to Salt Lake City and, well, closing in fast on the Fireflies. Haven't really got a lot more to add than that my neighbor is currently renovating and there's not really anything I can do about the potential noise that might arise from that, so I really hope that won't bother you too much. But other than that,
Let's get on with it.
That is a cool decoration on the side of a highway.
Ellie,
I wish more
Ellie!
highways were not
Did you hear
just
me?
No. What?
blocks of
Look.
concrete and actually had some sort of
This is where
decoration.
we get off. Let's go, kiddo.
Oh, I see. I haven't realized that. Like, so if you would have been in a
Feel
car,
that breeze, huh? I tell you,
it would have
I
looked like
this, I can sit on my
the deer
porch,
was running.
Pick away at my six string.
Hmm.
Yeah, once we're done with this whole thing, I'm gonna teach you how to play guitar. Yeah, I reckon you'd really like that.
Well,
What he
considering
says,
some of the part 2 screenshots, I think that's and trailers, I think that's what happened.
Ellie, I'm talking to you.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, sure, that sounds great.
Sound really invested in that, Ellie. Every conversation ever when you aren't really paying attention. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy. Right, yeah. Totally.
God.
Jesus. Oh, no. It's like that. Forgive us. Yeah. Christ.
I dreamt about flying the other night.
Oh, yeah.
How so?
Yeah.
Go on, tell me about it.
So, I'm on this big plane full of people, and everyone is screaming and yelling because the plane's going down. So I walk to the cockpit, open the door, but there's no pilot.
Do you even know
I
what a
try to
cockpit
use
is
the
and a
controls,
fuselage and
but
all that?
I obviously have no clue how to fly a plane. And right before we crash, I wake up. I've never been on a plane. Isn't that weird?
Dreams
you know,
are
dreams are weird.
This is kind of interesting. Look at this. It looks like Salt Lake City was one of the cities that didn't really have the time to prepare for the cordyceps. By that, I mean, look at that. They were trying to set up a wall to block the exits here, but obviously never finished it, which is in stark contrast to Boston. I mean, this looks very hasty. And, well, yeah, from what we've seen of Seattle so far, Seattle seems to be another very heavily fortified quarantine zone, like Boston was. But this time the WLF control it, which is interesting how a zone like that could fall apart. But yeah, that probably gives us some more insight into why the Fireflies have control of this zone, because it's one of the other zones where that was less fortified and less organized. Because here they control it, this is their headquarters, but in Boston they got their asses kicked.
Look at that. Another city, another abandoned quarantine zone.
Well, yeah. It's not abandoned though, Joel.
There's that hospital the Firefly mentioned. Come on, kiddo.
Yep, home stretch. Home stretch, Tess. Well, she's been gone for a long time.
Maybe we cut through here, huh?
Alright, yeah, I think that's a good idea, Joel. There should be an artifact here. Yep. This is also kind of cool because it's like it gives us some insight into the outbreak. Lucia, we made it to the quarantine zone. I wanted to call you, but all the phone lines are down in this city. They told us that they can deliver letters between the different zones, although it will probably take a week or two to reach you. We're in good spirits. Hannah talks about you a lot. She really misses you. I'm surprised at the calmness and the maturity she's shown throughout this craziness. I feel like I've been the emotional one. I feel like I've been the emotional one, sorry. I find that she's comforting me. I find that she's the one comforting me the most of the time. We raised her well. I hope all is well on your side of the country, and I really hope to hear your voice soon. Love, Graham.
We didn't have a clue back then.
Yeah, sounded way too positive to be the end of the world, that letter.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You just kind of seem extra quiet today.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not. It's fine.
I mean, again, more really cool, like unique posters, banners, signs that I definitely want to make a video on. This is also interesting. I remember Neil talking about this, how
Ellie?
What?
they use mechanics that you've seen a million times, like this, or the ladder, but they change it up to something that you don't expect, to make it have that effect, to realize or to further reinforce that something's not right, which is cool. Alright, let's go, Ellie.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Where is it?
Ellie! Ellie!
I think she's fine, Joel. If there weren't any infected around,
You gotta see this.
you would know.
What is it?
Well, very famous scene coming up. That is cool.
Are you kidding me?
I think this was inspired by Jurassic Park, if I don't,
Come on, hurry up.
if I remember correctly. Might be, yeah. Or at least it's similar. I can't remember if someone interpreted it as inspired or if it is.
You see that?
Here we go. That is so cool.
Shh, don't scare it.
I won't.
What are you doing?
It's all right. Come here.
What if it just, like,
Hurry up.
spits in your face? Or accidentally drools over you?
Hey there. So fucking cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Aw, where's it off to?
Did it just lie down?
Let's go.
Slow down, kiddo.
No, it's just walking away. Okay, cool. Oh, I love this. Vanishing Grace. Such a good, calm song. We don't have to do this, you know?
Oh man.
And here comes the second part of my favorite scene in the game.
Look at those things.
So,
That everything you hoped for?
is everything you were hoping for?
It's got its ups and downs, but you can't deny the view, though.
Of course. It's awesome. I love this view. I usually stay here a long time, but, well, this is a playthrough, so... Let's go. Let's just go back to Tommy's. Be done with this whole thing.
We don't have to do this. You know that, right?
What's the other option?
Go back to Tommy's. Just be done with this whole damn thing.
After all we've been through. Everything that I've done. It can't be for nothing.
Well, it wouldn't be for nothing. You'd have survived, make a life for yourself without doing this. It's not your responsibility to save the world.
Look, I know you mean well, but there's no halfway with this. Once we're done, we'll go wherever you want. Okay?
Well, I ain't leaving without you. So let's go wrap this up.
What a change. I didn't ask for this. Neither did I. I ain't leaving without you. Such a well-made relationship. This game, like the relationship between them, the Ellie and Joel, I mean.
Well, this place takes me back.
How so?
It was right after everything went down. I ended up in a triage just like this. And everywhere you looked, you just saw families torn apart. The whole damn world seemed to have turned upside down in a blink.
Is that after you lost Sarah?
Yes, it was.
I can't imagine losing someone you love like that. Losing everything that you know. I'm sorry, Joel.
That's okay, Ellie.
Well, that's also another thing I would love to see in a backstory for Joel. Also, this is kind of grim. You realize what they did here, right? That when they evacuated this and when they, like, either abandoned the quarantine zone or they, like, just abandoned this area and made it further into the zone, they killed all of the patients. Look. Every single one. Isn't this a map of the QZ? No. Should be a map, right? Yeah, here we go. Quarantine, bus station, evacuation route east, gone and no more supplies. Evacuation north route. Evacuation route north. I wonder what they mean by gone like that. That's the field hospital on the field where the giraffes were at. I wonder if they still use that, or if they used it, considering the gone buildings right above that. There's so many things that like hint at a bigger world, but we never really get to see that bigger world, and that's why we need some more The Last of Us lore building, man. Well, you gonna tell me you stole the picture of Sarah?
Hey, Joel, I got something for you. Here. Maria showed this to me and I stole it. I hope you don't mind.
Well, no matter how hard you try, I guess you can't escape your past. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly, Joel. That's why you don't try. You need to accept and make up with the past, like, for what it is. You can't escape. It's not possible to escape, even if you think. Look at this. We could have gone in, like, this would have been so cool to see. Salt Lake City military zone, like all of the barracks and all of the, like, where the military resided. Like, you could get so much insight into the federal operation if we were allowed to go in there, but instead we need to go to the medical evacuation tunnel. Like, who cares? That must have been really old, by the way, because this medical evacuation route, like, that has to be from right at the start, considering the devastation in this tunnel and, well, the dozens and dozens of infected. I'm gonna try to sneak through this, but it's gonna be super hard. A lot of the runners are like that though, so and there is a bloater right behind this. Do you hear him? He's right behind that truck. Yeah. We'll take out to get some ammo like this. We'll try to get as many of these guys as possible without compromising the stealth. And of course not alerting the clickers, because like when these guys start and come running, Ellie, keep your voice down. Keep your voice down. Okay. It's a funny quote. Well, Mr. Bloater, I'm not gonna take you on today. I'm sorry. You'll have to keep listening to that take on me. Alright, time for sleepy sleep. I know, right, Ellie? What an asshole. What an asshole. We shouldn't use any bricks and bottles either, because that means
There's so
if
many
we
of them.
do,
I know, let's just keep at it.
if we do, that means all of the runners that are in that hunched over position will leave it. And that is not what we want at all. Now I'm going to use this, because there is...
Hurry it up.
what's it called? Shiv door. Very close, and we could definitely use the resources. Hey, runners. And then we got the final guy right here. Hi! Yummy. Now, if there are any runners that are walking around here, this is gonna be way harder. If there aren't, I'm guessing it could be fairly easy. If we can just sneak by them, because runners are the only ones that can see you, right? See, those are all clickers and bloaters. But is there a runner? That's the question. I heard a runner really close. That scared me. He's probably on the other side. Okay, we're gonna have to take out that clicker. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's just the way it has to be. Nice and easy, nice and easy. That is so creepy. Hi, bloater. You just walk out of the way, please. Don't want to alert you because I'm too close. Listen to those sound effects, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not taking the chance. We'll just have to live without those resources. Well, I'm sorry, there's not gonna be any endure and survive stuff today. Come on, drop the crate. Ellie, you're making a lot of noise. Ellie, you shouldn't scream like that. Bye-bye. It was nice knowing y'all. Alright, let's go.
Watch your step. That water looks pretty deep.
Yeah, it does, Joel.
Once we're done,
What's that?
you can teach me how to swim.
You got it.
You got it.
Well, I'm sure she knows how to swim by the time of part 2. Let's go. Come on, Joel. Don't get stuck here, please.
I'm on the other side. Alright, hold on.
And here we go. It's for you, Ellie. My present to you. Might be resources here too. I can't remember. Let's check.
Alright, just stick to the edge. It's shallow over there.
Nope, just a comic book. Did you know that this is the last infected in the game that you have to find? God damn it. Well, that was certainly a waste of ammo.
Your foot.
Yes, give me your foot, Ellie.
Come on.
By that I mean cut it off and give it to me. I want it. Good job. And I think this might be the final upgrade station. I think we're really gonna have a use for
Now we're talking.
the bow in the hospital. Unfortunately though, we only have one arrow. Now this is where we would have gone if I hadn't taken out that clicker. But that's just the way it is, I guess.
There it is.
Good catch, Ellie.
Just
Well,
stay
damn.
put.
I'm not going anywhere.
But I am. Okay, here we are. Should be a way up here, right? Yep. And there we go. This is probably one of the most advanced navigational puzzles in the game. And like I've said before, like with the more agility that Ellie has in part 2, it'll be really interesting to see what sort of navigational and environmental puzzles Naughty Dog come up with for that game. I'm really excited for that. Because just walking through places, even though that's nice, it's also cool to like incorporate different types of gameplay than just combat, and then walk. Which is nice. Joel, having a good time there? I know, step on the fucking pallet.
Alright. Get on.
Okay, there you go. Bye, have a good time. Alright, break that off. I mean, it was pretty obvious that that was gonna break. Maybe I could use that, like a smoke bomb. There we go.
Damn ladder broke off the wall.
Now what?
Ellie, are you blind? You saw what just happened.
I'll figure something out.
Hospital vent system? Down here? Really? It's a bit far from the hospital to be a ventilation system, isn't it? But I guess so.
Oh, I see. Good idea.
I know, Ellie, I only have good ideas. Because I am very big brain. Right. Let's eat, or let's go.
Oh,
That does
boy.
not look safe.
Let me go ahead, and you follow my lead.
Okay, right behind
How
you.
would something like that even happen? Like, isn't that steep? For it to cause a fucking rushing river like this, or whatever you'd call it. Joel, that was kind of a pathetic jump.
Okay.
There we go.
Come on, jump.
You're gonna catch me?
I got you.
Of course I am.
See? You didn't even need me.
Let's get the hell off this thing.
Of course you need me. Now imagine how differently things would have gotten if we actually just got to that staircase.
Whoa! Ellie, move!
Of course.
Joel! Here!
That is so video gamey. Come on, let's go. Let's go. No, I don't want to take the bus. Let me off the bus. I promise, I thank the bus driver. Don't punish me like this.
Ellie!
You should not be here, Ellie. No. Oh, not good. Well, what if she just died here? Can you imagine? Like how differently the tone of the game would have been, like if this just meant that she died at the end. Damn. And here come the fireflies. Sorry about that. Sorry again. Oh, here we go. All gone.
Hands in the air!
Hands in the fucking air.
Hands in the fucking air!
Come on, man.
Also, if you didn't know, that rifle is the semi-auto rifle from Factions. It's the only time you see it in single player. The one that he hits him with.
Welcome to the Fireflies. Sorry about that. They didn't know who you were.
Haven't seen you in a long ass time.
They brought her back. You came all this way. How'd you do it?
It was her. She fought like hell to get here. Maybe it was meant to be.
I lost most of my crew crossing the country. I pretty much lost everything. And then you show up, and somehow we find you just in time to save her. Maybe it was meant to be.
Maybe. But maybe not.
Take me to her.
You don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll
Oh,
take
but
care
I
of
do.
her.
Don't worry. Just let me see her, please.
You can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
The hell do you mean surgery?
The doctors tell me the cordyceps, the growth inside her, has somehow mutated. It's why she's immune. Once they remove it, they'll be able to reverse engineer a vaccine.
Are you sure about that, or are you just like throwing out guesses, Marlene?
But it grows all over the brain.
It does.
Find someone else.
There is no one else.
No, I like that
Show
reaction.
me where.
Stop. I get it. But whatever it is you think you're going through right now is nothing to what I have been through. I knew her since she was born. I promised her mother I would look after her.
Then why are you letting this happen?
Because this isn't about me, or even her. There is no other choice here.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that bullshit.
March him out of here.
Oh, fuck you,
If he tries
Marlene.
anything, shoot
Go
him.
die in a hole. Actually, you did. Or you're about
Erase
to.
this gift, Joel.
I did the job you hired me for like 10 times over, and you're threatening me? What kind of an employer is this?
I said get up.
Oh, Joel is pissed. How about you move? Give me an excuse. Oh, whoa.
Where? Top floor, the far end.
Joel not taking any prisoners. Well, this is gonna be fun, because I don't think this is not as easy to just sneak through. We can sneak through a lot of this. I think it just takes timing, because they have...
We got a man down. The smugglers escaped.
Because, well...
Find that smuggler and shoot him on
Should
sight.
I can't remember what I was about to say. No, you have to remember the way they walk around in. And if you do that, you can just What? Who's seeing? Damn it. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. Damn it. There's so many of them. Okay, I remember this part. These guys walk in a very specific way when they do that patrol thing. Yeah, and then you can do... No! Why did I have to look this way just when I did that? Okay, do you see that guy has a pattern to the way he moves too? He does that. You can get him like that.
Soldier down.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm not here. Not here. What? Who saw me? Well, you know, Matt, what? It doesn't matter. Shit, that was... And I'm stuck. God damn it. So close. Shit, there's so many of them.
Let's check over here.
Go, 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 go. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of guys right there. Alright, let them pass, let them pass. Okay, that's all of them. Okay, there's gonna be a guy who bursts out of that door. Okay, here we go. Past that part. That's good. This looks so cool at night. Really want to see it, or look forward to seeing how that pans out in part 2 with the nighttime cities and all of that. And I definitely hope we get to see an active quarantine zone, which would be awesome doodles. Don't know what that means, but it means something. Now, if I could only find half a blade, I could open that door and get some more supplies. Not gonna read that journal because it'll just take too much time, but it's a really cool journal. It follows Marlene basically from when before Boston. Whoa! From before Boston, and then all the way up until Joel arrives in Salt Lake City, and all of her reactions and her like thoughts about certain things, etc. Okay, we gotta get this guy. Oh, there's another guy coming in here. I am nowhere. No, no. That is a lot of ammo for that. Okay, here we go. No, you didn't see anything. More ammo. No, didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. Oh, you didn't hear that like super loud reload noise either. Probably need to kill that guy. I need to see his legs because I can't one-shot him otherwise. Can you show me your legs? When you're not running, that is. Okay, there we go. I don't think he dropped anything. I should craft one of these. Just in case. Because there is a guy right here, look. Go! Ha! First try. Look at that pro gameplay.
That should buy me some time.
There are more recorders in here, I think. Yeah, Marlene, like, she talks to Anna or whatever, yeah. Yeah, that when she's like, you'll be with your daughter soon, and whatever.
Jesus.
Doctor? What are you doing in here?
I'm stopping this.
This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Look at this, he'll die no matter what you do. Look at this.
No!
He dies from that.
You fucking animal!
Harry, shut the hell up.
Yeah, shut up. I don't care about you, just one.
I got you.
Just one, Ellie.
I got you.
And here we go.
Oh, shit.
All gone aftermath, I think. Or... no.
Shit. I'm getting you out of here, girl. I got you. I got you. Come on.
Oh, this is so intense. Gives me goosebumps.
Which way? We're okay.
Oh my god, look at this.
We're okay. We're okay.
I said get back!
Stop!
You can't save her. Even if you get her out of here, then what? How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers? That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what she'd want.
No.
And you know it.
Shut up.
Look. You can still do the right thing here.
Or I can shoot you in the gut.
She won't feel anything.
And home. The one I use for all my intros. Possibly one of the best tracks in the game.
What the hell am I wearing?
Just take it easy. Drugs are still wearing off.
What happened?
We found the fireflies.
Such a cool scene.
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
God damn. I really hope they deal with that. Of course they're gonna deal with that, but I hope it's in a good way in part 2.
Wait!
With this whole thing.
Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Brutal. I can play this on guitar. I learned it like a few years ago, or more than a few, when I first became a fan of the game.
Looks like we're walking.
Look for the light.
Should be a straight shot through here.
Alright.
It's actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
Definitely. Looks super cool. Love to go to the mountains, but I mean, I'd planned to do that this year, but obviously a big ass pandemic came out and prevented me from doing it.
Feeling my age now. Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it, Joel.
Take it to you, would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked it. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would have.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah would have been like 35 by this point, so would have been a bit of an age gap, but if they were born at the same time, yeah, probably. And here we go.
Down there. Just a little bit further now.
This game. Such an experience. No matter how good part 2 is, it will never beat this.
I got you.
I know most people won't probably agree with that, but that's just the way it is. Nothing can beat this. In my mind.
Give me your hand. All right, come on.
Hey, wait. Back in Boston, back when I was bitten, I wasn't alone. My best friend was there, and she got bit too. We didn't know what to do. So, she says,
Swear to me.
let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
There is no your turn,
That is
Ellie.
on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And you, no matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay?
Oh, this game, man. So good. Definitely deserves best game of all time title for me still. So amazing. But yeah, that's it for this series. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Now, I'll probably do Left Behind too, so you can, well, be ready for that. Should come anytime, any moment after this, I mean. But yeah, really looking forward to experiencing part 2 with you all. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love all of you. And, well, yeah, until next time, have a great day.